Galaxy Note 8 versus Galaxy S10 Plus. So we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna do an outside video. Let's see if you should upgrade. Coming up right now, let's go. So welcome to the Note 8 versus the Galaxy S10 Plus. Should you upgrade from this device to this device? So let's begin with the design elements. First of all, they're both about the same height. The Galaxy S10 Plus though gives you less bezels, so the device itself feels more like an all-screen device versus the Galaxy Note 8, which feels less so. But it does have no notch, no cutout, so it's less of an obtrusion. It's pretty tall here on the Note 8, and not super wide, but a very tall device. A little bit heavier, actually a lot heavier than the Galaxy S10 Plus. So if you like a lighter phone, the S10 Plus basically gives you the same size screen. It gives you a similar size screen with a much lighter body than the Galaxy Note 8. Now on the rear, they're both glass, so they both need cases. They both will crack. You have a triple camera here with a fingerprint sensor, whereas it looks a little bit cleaner here with just a heart rate sensor there for the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now on the bottom, you can see it just says their logos, and then you can see at the bottom you have a headphone jack on both of them. Speaker placement about the same in USB-C, but the Note 8 has the S Pen, which is a huge deal for people who do like to use that feature. Now in terms of the build of the Galaxy Note 8, it already felt very premium with its heavier design and also a very, nice glass on the rear and on the front curved panel. So the Note 8 was no cheap phone either. It came near $1,000, and going to the Galaxy S10 Plus here on the build, I don't think changes that much. It's more of an aesthetic thing, more of a design thing. Now, some people actually didn't like the way the Note 8 looked. I personally loved the Note 8. I just didn't like that fingerprint sensor. That was my only gripe. Now with the Samsung Galaxy S10, you're getting a very sleek design here over the Note 8. It's a little more squared off than other S series. So the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus were a little more curvy than this phone, but this phone just really nails it, I think, in terms of design. They do have a cutout up here though, so if you're not into that, you're not gonna really like the Galaxy S10 Plus. But the in-display fingerprint sensor, the very minimal bezels here, and just enough curve to make it feel a little sleeker than the Note 8. I think coming over to the S10 Plus or S10 will feel like a nice upgrade from the Note 8, but definitely the S10 Plus because it's about the same size, sleeker. And if you never found yourself using the S Pen from the Note 8, you're not really gonna miss much from that device, and you're gonna add quite a bit in terms of like camera, in terms of way longer battery life, in terms of better front-facing camera. There's a lot of additions here. You just have to give up that S Pen if you are gonna switch over. When it comes to the Galaxy Note 8 in terms of the display, it had plenty high enough resolution already. So coming over to the Galaxy S10 Plus is not gonna be a huge jump. With the Galaxy S10 Plus, the biggest thing you'll notice is that you have a more natural display, especially in obviously the natural mode. It really does look very accurate, like color accurate. Overall, the display is more about an aesthetic thing again, just having less bezel here. But in terms of the overall quality, while the S10 Plus is better, I don't think it's enough to make this the sole reason to upgrade from your Note 8. So when it comes to software, the Note 8's running the Android 8.0. I'm yet to get the 9.0 update. That should be coming soon to my Galaxy Note 8. But if I go ahead and go into split screen, go here to calculator, and then I go down to, how about settings here, you're gonna see that I have the ability to go ahead and flip these around and stuff like this. This was taken away in One UI, which I really do not like that Samsung did. Other than that, I really do like what the One UI brings. I would say cleaner looking experience besides that one little multitasking thing. Everything is easier to reach one hand on this device than ever before, and that's mostly because the elements have been brought down here, especially in the notifications tray. And you'll see this throughout the software itself, and just the best version I've seen Samsung do on software. You also have the wireless power share feature that comes to this phone, and overall the performance is a little bit slicker and a little bit smoother, so I think you are upgrading if you come to the S10 Plus in terms of software. But again, the Note 8 is getting this software across the board, and some people already have it, which kind of makes that not that important. So coming to this in software, if you have 8.0 is an upgrade, but if you already got 9, then it's going to be a similar experience. So when it comes to the camera, just having a dual camera alone makes it an upgrade over to the Galaxy S10 Plus, which is going to give you a triple camera here on this device. Now that wide angle is very useful, but not only that, this has a variable aperture, making it much better in low light, as well as the standard telephoto lens. So you have everything on the S10 that you had on the Note 8, but just better all around. Even on the front, the camera is so much better for the Galaxy S10 Plus here. So every photo I've taken in my experience just looks better, it's funner to use, and it's just an overall huge upgrade in the camera department. So this is not to say that the Galaxy Note 8 has a bad camera by any means, but it's just not on the level of the Galaxy S10 Plus, which is wider, sharper, and just better in low light. It's just an overall much better camera than the Note 8. Well, Samsung actually didn't get good praise on battery life with the Note 8. As a matter of fact, a lot of people got rid of this device just because of its horrendous battery life. Getting the Note 9 was a huge update over this when it comes to battery life. Now, the Galaxy S10 Plus has even better battery life than that of the Galaxy Note 9. So if you're looking to do a battery upgrade, you definitely want to come over to this guy. It has a 4100 milliamp hour battery, which is substantially larger than the 3000 or whatever that's in here. This is a smaller battery by far on a Note 8 on a similar size panel. You all know what that means. That means much longer battery life. So just do it. All around, it's just an upgrade in battery life. So when it comes to audio, the Galaxy Note 8 is also not that great because it has one single speaker here. It does have the headphone jack, which is great, but this is easy to cover. With this phone right here, what you get is a speaker there at the bottom. You also get a speaker up here at the top, and you get the Dolby Atmos, which just makes it sound even louder than ever before. And that's just great here for the Galaxy S10 Plus. So if you want better audio, it's a no-brainer.
Should you buy the 2018 iPad or the 2019 iPad mini 5th generation?
So you can hear it right there.
Video. Let's go.
You can see it's just very loud here for the Galaxy S10 Plus, just plenty louder than the Note 8. So with the Galaxy Note 8, you do miss out here on a in-display fingerprint sensor, but that one on the rear works plenty fine. You could still use it as like a fingerprint gesture to bring stuff down. You also have the iris scanner, which was a first for a Note here. You can see it flashing up there. So you got better security through the face, but you can say less convenient security, but about the same security through the fingerprint. However, I do miss the iris scanner, so I don't think you're necessarily upgrading versus just getting a more convenient feature with the in-display fingerprint sensor, which seems to operate very well, as you can see right there. It works just about every time as long as you know where it is on the display. So quickly, just the phone call quality. The S10 Plus has a louder speaker and speakerphone calls, so I actually appreciate having the S10 Plus more because I just have louder speakerphone ability. So overall, about the same experience though, so I wouldn't upgrade here just for phone call. And the key separator, which is the S Pen. You gotta ask yourself, do I use this that much? Did I use it that much on my Galaxy Note 8? Can I live without this? And if you find yourself using it a lot, definitely just wait till the Note 10. But if you find yourself never using this, you might as well just try out the Galaxy S10 Plus instead of waiting for the Note 10. If you want a phone right now, if you want to upgrade right now, you can't deal with the battery life no more. But that is the key separator. You got to ask yourself, how much did you use that S Pen? Both of them are fantastic devices though, but I want to know your thoughts on this one. Have you upgraded from the Note 8 to the S10 Plus? Have you thought about it? Are you going to do it, or are you waiting on a different device? Let us know down below in the comment section of this video. If you found it helpful, entertaining, informing, click the like button for me. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more. Nick here helping you to master your technology. Be sure to be well, and peace.